Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today, we'll be talking about all of the WWE wrestlers that are retiring in 2026. But before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on them post notifications so you get notified every time I upload. And we are going to be kicking things off hot with the phenomenal AJ Styles. In 2025 at SummerSlam, AJ Styles announced that will more than likely be his last SummerSlam. He said in 2026, he's done. He's retiring in 2026. He never made it known when he will be retiring. He never said what will be his last pay-per-view. But as far as the rumor, his contract expires February of 2026. I see them extending his contract until WrestleMania. But I see Gunther beating him and retiring him just like he did Goldberg and John Cena. So that means my prediction is this going to be the Ring General Gunther versus the phenomenal AJ Styles at WrestleMania, where Gunther will beat AJ Styles and send him into retirement. As I said plenty of times, I feel like AJ Styles is not going to have a retirement tour. And I don't see him coming back. I don't think he's going to pull a John Cena where he's never wrestling again. I see him making Royal Rumble appearances, but he's definitely going to be retired. Now we're going to get into the next one. The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar never made it known he was retiring in 2026. No sources made it known, but John Cena said it himself while he was on the podcast with Cody Rhodes. I don't know if he meant to say it or whatever, but it came out as Brock Lesnar is done in 2026. He's on his last run. And as soon as I speculate this, he has to be done at SummerSlam. SummerSlam is in Minneapolis, and Brock is from Minneapolis. He's going to come in with the crowd on his side. Well, he should at least come in with the crowd on his side, and he finally loses to Gunther. I very well see another tap out. I very well see Gunther tapping out Brock Lesnar. I think that is his mission now, is to tap out these legends. And especially people that don't tap out. Brock Lesnar don't tap out. John Cena don't tap out. So that's the route I see him doing. Now I don't think Gunther, when he beats Brock Lesnar, he's going to get booed out the arena like he did with John Cena. Brock Lesnar is not over with the fans like John Cena is. Brock Lesnar don't get cheered. Brock Lesnar gets booed. People don't like Brock Lesnar. That goes into the next thing. If Brock Lesnar is a heel and Gunther is a heel, but Gunther is trying to be the legend killer, the new legend killer, Brock Lesnar has to come in as a face. Now, that is a pretty bad idea. I don't think Brock Lesnar could do a face. Just like John Cena couldn't do a heel, I don't think Brock Lesnar could do a face. I don't know what he would do. Brock Lesnar is supposed to be the scary, intimidating guy. And I don't see, as soon as his music hit, the people are going crazy cheering for Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is going to get that pop every time, but then it turns into boos. Even if it is in his hometown, it's still Brock Lesnar. One of the best heels to ever do it. Brock Lesnar cannot, and I mean cannot, be a face. And I am not interested in watching him try to be a face. But that is going to have to be the route. I think Brock Lesnar could turn face 3 weeks before SummerSlam on Gunther. I think it's going to be where Brock Lesnar is facing all these guys, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, all these people as a heel. As soon as July hits, that's when he turns face. He does something, maybe attack Solo, maybe attack Braun Breaker, whatever the case may be, but he's going to have to attack a heel for the people to cheer on him. And then once he attacks that heel, that's when the people start cheering. And then he only has one match as a babyface, and that is his last match. So, that's the route I think they're going to go. It's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Gunther at SummerSlam in Minneapolis. It might even main event night 1. I wouldn't be surprised if it main events night 1. End the show with the hometown boy retiring. So that is the route I think they're going to go. Next on the list we have the returning Chris Jericho. And yes, Chris Jericho is not in the WWE right now. We will find out Monday, the day after this video gets uploaded. Is Chris Jericho back? But let's say if he does come back, Chris Jericho, if he comes back, the most he's going to stay in this company is 2 years. And I don't even think that will happen. I think it's very well going to be a year, and he's going to have a farewell tour just like John Cena. Whether it's January, December, whatever the case may be, he will be the one out of all 3 of these men to have a retirement tour. Chris Jericho is going to retire at the place he calls home. Now, I don't know who his last opponent will be. It might be Gunther again. Me personally, I don't want it to be Gunther. I want it to be Kevin Owens that retires Chris Jericho. If you do not know the history between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, they used to be best friends. They turned on each other, had a match at WrestleMania for the United States Championship to this. So, give me Kevin Owens as Chris Jericho's final opponent. Chris Jericho will not return at the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho will return at the 1-year anniversary of Raw, because the Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia. But yeah, that's what I think. Chris Jericho, I want to see him go out against Kevin Owens. Gunther, I want to see him beat Brock, and I want to see him beat AJ. And that's all of the people that are rumored to retire and the people that are retiring. People will be sad for AJ's. People will be sad for Chris Jericho. I don't know how people are going to react to Brock Lesnar. We just got to find out. But these are the gentlemen we are losing after this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on that bell to get notified whenever I upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.